This is the afternoon of the 14th of August, 2024. I posted a clip. Trump distanced himself of Project 2025, but he is too late in doing so! Exclamation mark. This viewer, Deb Meadows, that's capital D-E-B, capital M-E-A-D-O-W-S, wrote, and she wrote this 3 weeks ago. I seriously don't know where you're getting your news from. Donald Trump had nothing to do with Project 2025. That was the World Economic Forum. That's who's behind the 2025 project. You know, the depopulation program, according to the Dededo report. All that bad stuff that was done during COVID wasn't done by Donald Trump. It was done by the Biden administration. Well, Deb, if I recall correctly, Trump had the harbinger of death, Anthony Fauci, and Deborah on constantly. I mean, they were on, I think, every day, spewing the garbage. And again, Donald Trump funded Moderna to develop the mRNA vaccine. And Donald Trump pushed for the G5 implementation. And Donald Trump pushed to have ventilators made by General Motors. So I don't know why you don't think that he has anything to do with this Project 2025 when he wishes them well. Why would he wish them well if he knows anything about what their plans are? And all of that got thrown into Trump's lap right before the 2020 election. And you know it. I was never a big Trump fan, but I am now. But only got to say to you, Gabe, is you're getting some really bad information. I don't know where your sources are or who they are, but you're listening to the wrong people. I was never a huge Trump fan, but I am now. So you're guilty of spreading false information about Project 2025 that Trump has nothing to do with. All that matters of fact. He's fighting against it. If you better wake up and smell the coffee, Gabe. I am an ex-elected official, and I can tell you how crooked politics in the smear game is insane. They just make it up, and then people like you spread it. You need to go start watching the World Economic Forum videos. They're on YouTube, and they'll tell you all about Project 2025. You have no idea how the political game works and how most people are nothing more than pawns in their sick games. Well, I think I have a pretty good idea. I've done this for going on 11 years, every fucking day, 12 to 14 hours a day. I always liked you back when you were on YouTube. I lost touch with your videos, geez, at least 4 years ago now. I found you again, and like I said, if you ever ran for public office and got in, you would see just how corrupt and insane our government has become. And they'll set you up. Well, I have an idea as to how insane the government is. I mean, how many videos have I made about our insane government? Here's another email that she left. I wrote to Deb Meadows, question, why would Trump wish them well? It makes absolutely no sense that he would do that. Our government has been corrupt for countless years, and I am far too old to run for any office. With the Supreme Court turning presidents into kings, I believe that if Trump's elected as president, will remain in office until he dies in natural causes. I was once a strong Trump supporter, but all that changed a long time ago. I guess some of us will see how things unfold. And she wrote, and by the way, I'm using a voice-activated typing program. It's like a dictionary program because my old injury came back to haunt me, and I'm pretty much paralyzed from the shoulder down at the current moment, so everything has to come through voice activation. So it's kind of choppy. you'll know why. I hope you get better, Deb. But I still think you're wrong about Donald. There's another one that she commented on, I believe. All right, turn that down a bit and see if this is... Well, yeah, here's another one that she wrote. She wrote, I'm going to follow you for a while, but I want you to do me a favor. Go start watching those videos of the World Economic Forum on YouTube. They're very easy to find. Then go to the United Nations website and look up their COVID stuff and their migrant replacement program. If that doesn't make his jaw drop, I don't know what will. And they'll talk about Project 2025, also known as Agenda 2025. I like to go to the source to get my information. If you start reading some of these United Nations documents, your eyes are going to open up real big. It's being done very covertly, a lot of behind-the-scene things. You see, you have to set it up. It takes a long time to get everything set up, but in the meantime, they're going to be telling you to look that way and that way, but not what you're doing. And while you're at it, go look at the document that was introduced in the League of Nations around 1900. It was adopted by the League of Nations when the League of Nations changed their name to United Nations. They still had the plan at their core. That plan is called the Calgary Plan, and it comes straight out of the Talmud. And that's part of the migrant replacement program. Then if you can't find it, because I can't find it anymore, there's a video by Klaus Schwab saying this: once we get rid of the Caucasians, we'll be the new white people. And I was thinking, what the hell is he talking about? And then you got to go get a copy of the Talmud in English, and you'll find out where the Calgary Plan came from. That took a long time to find that one too. Well, she's obviously well enriched with knowledge, but I think she's wrong about the Donald. I guess we'll see, won't we? There'll be no link attached. Thanks for listening. Pass it along. Like I said, we'll see, won't we?